Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we will take a look at this HOB filter, and this is the SOBO WP308H, and you can see it comes with a power head of about 6 watt and the filtering capacity is 600 liters per hour. So this is a hang on the back filter, also known as HOB filter, and this is the box. The filter is fairly big, so without any further delay let's just take a look at what we get in the box, how to set this filter up, and I will show you how it looks on a tank. So this is the packaging. You can see typical SOBO packaging. So the first thing that we take out from the box is the compartment itself, some pipe connectors, let's keep them aside, another polythene which has the power head, and the box is now empty. So let's keep all these things aside. Let's take the power head out. And this is a small plastic piece. I will show you what this is for. Some pamphlet. So this is the power head, comes with about 1 meter long power cable, and you can see SOBO written on the power head, and you can see the power head is about 6 watt and the filtering capacity is 600 liter per hour. So let's keep that aside for now. And this is the filter itself. If you take a look inside, you will get 2 filter pads, and each filter pad has some kind of ceramic balls inside there. You can see. So you get 2 filter pads, one here, and there is plenty of space for adding your own personal media there. I will also add a couple of bio balls in there. You can also add some other filtering media like a sponge or any other filtering media that you have which has a lot more surface area. So the more surface area that you provide, the more beneficial bacteria can grow, and the more bacteria will be able to decompose fish waste more quickly and efficiently. So this is the tube that will go inside like this. As you can see, there are 2 grooves, 1 and 2, and there are 2 grooves, and these 2 will fit in right there like that, and you can control the opening of this, and you can change the flow of the filter. Now this is an extension piece. This will go on at the bottom of the filter. Now you can extend this pipe, changing the height of the pump, and now the pump will go like this. The wire will go upside up, and you can connect the pump either in this direction or in this direction. I will be connecting it in this direction because it will be easier for me to route the cable. So the pump is now attached. Now let's attach the extension. So the extension is also now attached. One other thing that you get in the box is also this pre-filter. This will prevent any small fish, or it will stop the fish from getting sucked into this power head, although there is already a mesh style plastic connector, but this will again provide some, if you have really small fish or fish fry, this will prevent from getting into the filter. So you can put this on, and this thing I will explain in a minute when we put the filter on top of our tank. And this is the lid. So this is how the filter looks when it is completely assembled. So without any further delay, let's just put this on our tank and see how it looks and how it works. By the way, this part will go at the bottom of the filter. As you can see, there is a small hole there, and this hole will fit in there like so. And now this will help us to put our filter snug to our tank. So sometimes when you put your filter on the tank, let's say my hand is a glass and the filter is wobbly sometimes, so this will help bring our filter closer to the glass, and the filter will not move as much as it would before without using this. Let's take a look at all the things that you get in the box once again. So you get a power head which is of 6 watt, a connector that will fit inside your pump, a small pre-filter that will go in there, a small connector which will house your pre-filter, and you get the filter itself. Inside the filter you will get 2 media compartment, extra bigger compartment, and 2 filter pads. Both these filter pads had some kind of ceramic balls, as you can see in the lights, The filter is fairly big, so let me measure the filter. So I've got a tape measure here. Let's see how big the filter is. So as you can see, the filter is about 6.5 feet, 6.5 inches wide, and the length of the filter is about, just the filter is about 6 inches. And once you attach the power head and other stuff, the length will obviously increase. And the thickness of the filter is about 2 inches, as you can see, 2 inches, and from the top it's somewhere close to 3.5 inches, including the water inlet. So let's just assemble the filter and put this together and put it in our tank. So the first thing that we need to connect is this part. This part will go easily fit in there. As you can see, there are 2 notches, 1 and 2, and there are 2 these things, and this will fit right in there, like so. Now our pipe is attached. This is the input pipe. Now let us attach our pump. This is a 6-watt pump, and this will go in like that. Pump is attached. Now let's attach this part. This part will go at the bottom of the pump, and now at this part we can attach our pre-filter. The pre-filter will also act as a filter and will also stop any debris from getting inside your filter, which will keep your filter running for longer without getting clogged. Sometimes there are plant leaves and other hard floating material inside your tank, and this will stop that floating material. So you can, once you see the filter speed getting slow, you can take this out, clean this up, and then your filter speed should improve. And also at the top you can see there is this small control. You can also use this to control the flow of the water. There are 3 steps at the filter. You can see 1, 2 and 3, so the water will be easily able to flow without any problem. The other thing is that this part goes at the back of your filter, as you can see, and this will help our filter to be attached very snugly to our tank. So let's say if this is our glass tank, and I will put my filter like this. This plastic part at the bottom will secure the filter to the glass snugly, so the filter will not wobble like that. So without any further delay, let me just put this inside my tank and show you how it works and show you how it runs. Okay, so let's put the filter on our tank. So here is the filter, and here is my tank. As you can see, I've got a couple of danios, glowfish danios in there. So let's just put this on and see how it looks. Now you can see that how that black part is clearly holding our tank snugly to the filter, and the filter is not going to move like that because that black part is keeping our filter in place. And also you can see that there is small grooves there in which the glass fits. As you can see, let me remove, you can see that thing. So that thing on the filter will prevent the filter from coming out in this direction. So the tank is the filter is now attached to the tank. As you can see, this is how the tank looks. Now let's just put the cover on. So here I've got the cover. Let's put it on like so, and this is how the filter looks from the inside, and this is how the filter looks from the outside. And okay, so I've turned the filter on. Let's see how it works. So you can see the pump is there. It's pumping water from the tank, and the water is going through there into our filter there and there. Once the water enters this compartment, the water has to travel through here, and once the water fill up this compartment, the water has to pass through these filter pads in order to get into this compartment. And once the water gets filtered and gets into this compartment, then the water can easily come out from this waterfall. And because the filter compartment is fairly big, you can add your own filter media such as bio balls, some ceramic rings, or some extra sponge that you have in this compartment or any other place inside this filter. You can fill this filter pretty much up with any media that you have. And this is how the filter looks. So let me put on the lid. You can see SOBO WP308H, H meaning the HOB filter, hang on the back filter, and this filter should be good enough for tanks up to 100 to 120 to 130 liters tank. At the moment you're looking at a 60 to 70 liters tank, and I'm keeping a couple of danios in that tank. There's a small power filter, and there's a couple of bio balls in there. Now let me show you how you can change the speed of the filter. So as I mentioned previously that this is the flow adjustment. If you rotate this flow in the other direction, you will see that the flow will decrease. So this is the minimum flow, and minimum flow usually causes more noise. Also you will see that I haven't filled the tank all the way up to this waterfall. So if you fill your tank all the way up to this waterfall, the noise will decrease significantly. Okay, now let me increase the flow, and to increase the flow, rotate this knob in the other direction, and as I'm rotating it, you can see the flow will increase. So this is the maximum flow. Okay, so let's feed our fish a little bit. I've got some fish food here. Let me give it to the fish. So there we go. This was my video on the SOBO WP308H, H meaning the HOB filter. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.